PEGI 12.
Hello everyone, this is Satoru Shibata from Nintendo of Europe. Welcome to our latest Nintendo Direct presentation. Before we begin, we would like to thank you all for the warm messages to our late Nintendo president Satoru Iwata, who passed away earlier this year. We would like to keep delivering information directly to you. We appreciate your continued support. Today, let's take a look at Wii U and Nintendo 3DS contents arriving in the coming months. Our first title is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess was released on both GameCube and Wii back in 2006, and now it is making a grand return on Wii U. Please take a look. Enhanced graphics shine a new light on the memorable characters and detailed scenery, so you can become immersed in the game world like never before. The team supporting development, Tantalus in Australia, has a great track record with remakes. But it is more than a prettier version of the same game. To make this game even more enjoyable, we have decided to create a new amiibo figure. Meet Wolf Link. In addition to Wolf Link, the game is compatible with these 5 amiibo as well. We will share more information about the game at a later date. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD will be available on March 4th, 2016. We will also release a special bundle including the game, the Wolf Link amiibo figure, and the official soundtrack on the same day. The Wolf Link amiibo figure will be released in a standalone package later. 2016 marks the 30th anniversary of Zelda. We hope you will enjoy The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD and the brand new Zelda game headed to Wii U. In fact, some data saved to the Wolf Link amiibo in Twilight Princess HD can be carried over to the new Zelda game on Wii U. We are working hard on the new Zelda game for Wii U, so it lives up to your expectations and to celebrate 30 years of Zelda properly. To help with the wait, we are releasing 2 Zelda titles on Wii U Virtual Console shortly after this presentation. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. And until November 19th, if you purchase one of these games, you can get the other game at half price. Moving on to another Zelda title, The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes was released on Nintendo 3DS last month. I hope you have been teaming up and enjoying this title with your friends. We are currently working on some free extra contents for the game that adds in a new area called the Den of Trials. The regular areas in Triforce Heroes contain 4 levels, but the Den of Trials has over 30 levels to conquer. If you don't defeat every enemy in a level, you won't be able to move on to the next one. There are some checkpoints though, so use them to your advantage and try to best the den of trials. Are you up to the challenge? We are also adding 2 new outfits. Lineback's uniform will let you see inside treasure chests before you open them, and the Fierce Deity Mail will increase your attack power. You will shoot beams in 4 directions. Both outfits are powerful and give you even more strategic options. This free software update for The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes will be released on December 3rd. And if you have not tried the game yet, a free demo is available to download from Nintendo eShop. You can even play it online on November 14th. Now let's talk about Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros. When Peppa Peach and Peppa Toad jump out of a mysterious book and into the non-paper world, Mario and Luigi team up with a new friend, Peppa Mario, to explore the Mushroom Kingdom. Peppa Mario has plenty of paper-based tricks and adds a new layer to the Mario and Luigi series. He can slip through narrow cracks, turn into a paper plane, and fly the Mario Brothers around, and copy himself to attack enemies multiple times. Together, Mario, Luigi, and Paper Mario can pull off some cool moves known as trio moves and trio attacks. And when that's not enough, they can even cause enemy forces to fold in giant papercraft battles. In Mario and Luigi games, you attack enemies in battles by jumping on them or hitting them with hammers. This time, you can get an extra boost in battle with new items known as battle cards. Battle cards have various effects, such as powering up attacks, damaging enemies, giving you more coins, or making enemies easier to defeat. With Amiibo, you can also build a collection of in-game character cards to help out in battle. These cards have even more powerful effects, and there are lots to collect. These Amiibo are compatible. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros. Will be released on December 4th, 2015. Please take a look at this trailer. Now let's take a look at updates for Wii U in 2015, starting with Splatoon. Please take a look at this video. You just saw some new stages and gear that will be added in future software updates. Museum d'Alfonsino features 5 rotating obstacles in the center of the stage. The key to victory is to use all of these obstacles to your advantage. As it is a museum, you will also see many famous paintings and artifacts from the Squid World. Here is another new stage, Mahi Mahi Resort. It looks like a poolside resort hotel with lots of water. It's a little scary for Inklings, since they cannot swim in water. However, in the second half of the match, the water level drops, exposing even more areas to Ink. It is tough to see which team will win until the very end. A software update will be released on November 13th, including over 40 new pieces of gear. You will be able to play the Museum d'Alfonsino stage from November 14th too. Splatoon will receive more updates until January at least. These updates will include new stages, gear, and adjustments to the gameplay balance. Next up, Super Mario Maker. A recent software update added checkpoint flags and power-up items that change depending on your status, adding even more depth to course creation. So far, more than 3.3 million courses are available to play globally. Every day we see a variety of new courses, from tricky obstacle courses to visually striking courses. It is amazing to see such variety, but with so many to choose from, some players are finding it difficult to pick which courses they want to play. So we have decided to release a new web portal that will offer a more detailed search function than the one found in-game. This portal will let you search for particular types of courses on your internet browser or smart device. You can filter them using prefix tags like full auto-scrolling, sound-based, or time attack. You can also filter by game styles or course themes. If you are away from home and find an interesting course, you can register it as one of your favorites. Then play it when you return home. With this web portal, you can find the right courses faster and have more fun. We are planning to release this web portal in December. Look out for more details soon. For now, let's take a look at some of the great levels the community has created so far. Next, let's take a quick look at some unforgettable scenes directly from Planet Mira.
One, two, three, four.
You kidding me?
All Earth aliens must die.
No negotiation, no compromise, and no mercy!
Xenoblade Chronicles X will be released on Wii U on December 4th. And don't forget, we will also release these titles on November 20th. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, and Nintendo presents New Style Boutique 2 Fashion Forward. Now I would like to pass you over to Ed Valiente for an update on some upcoming Nintendo eShop and third-party titles.
Thank you, Mr. Shibata. Hi, everybody. I'm Ed Valiente, and I work at Nintendo of Europe helping publishers and developers to release their games. Let's take a look at some of the cool games that are coming soon. We'll start with some indie games developed here in Europe. First up from our friends at Shinen, Fast Racing Neo is a futuristic anti-gravity racer where you need to switch the color of your vehicle and collect orbs to push the speedometer to dizzying heights, all while cutting your way through the field. There are 3 single-player leagues to compete in, and up to 4 people can compete in local multiplayer. For those that prefer online play, the game supports up to 8 players. Check out the latest trailer.
The future is fast.
Fast Racing Neo will be available exclusively from Nintendo eShop on Wii U in December. Next, from Brainseed Factory and Head Up Games, Typoman is a 2-dimensional puzzle platformer set in a unique game world. As the hero, a character made up of letters, use your unique wordcraft ability to change the world with the power of words. By moving and dragging letters around, you can bend the world to your will. For example, you might put a D before the word rain to drain away a pool of water that's in your way. Typoman will be available from Nintendo eShop on Wii U on November 19th. Now, we have a special message from Image and Form about their next game.
Hi, I'm Brian from Image and Form. Following the success of SteamWorld Dig, I'm very proud to present our next game for Nintendo 3DS, SteamWorld Heist. In this turn-based strategy shooter, you recruit a ragtag team of steam-driven robots and set out on a daring space adventure. By boarding, looting, and shooting your way through enemy spaceships, you upgrade your crew with unique abilities, weapons, and even stylish hats. SteamWorld Heist focuses on skill rather than dice rolls. You control the aiming, and you can even bounce bullets off the environment for cool trick shots. If you're new to strategy games, SteamWorld Heist is a great place to start, and veterans will enjoy its depth and challenge. Friends, the wait is over. SteamWorld Heist launches on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS this December. We're also giving away an exclusive Nintendo 3DS home menu theme with every purchase of SteamWorld Heist for a limited time. So thanks for your support, everyone. I hope you'll enjoy the game.
Thank you, Brienne. For those of you who like to personalize your Nintendo 3DS, we have the perfect title for you. In Nintendo Badge Arcade, you can collect lots of different badges which can be used to decorate your Nintendo 3DS home menu.
You can create all sorts of funny scenes with badges, and some badges can even be used instead of the standard system icons.
You collect badges by playing different badge catcher machines. You can purchase plays using Nintendo eShop funds. However, you also have 5 free practice plays per day, and if you're lucky, you can also win some free plays. Each machine has a different theme, and they contain badges from many different game series. The machines are updated regularly, so there's plenty of choice. Nintendo Badge Arcade will be available to download from Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. It's time to catch Pokémon in a puzzling new way. Pokémon Picross is a free-to-start downloadable puzzle game that's easy to pick up and hard to put down. During gameplay, there are horizontal and vertical rows of squares to reveal as you see fit, using the numbers on each row as your guide. Slowly, you'll begin to reveal a Pokémon picture, and when you do, you'll catch that Pokémon. Add a captured Pokémon to your party, and you can use its support skill while you play. You can obtain some Picross during the game, which can be used to solve puzzles more effectively. You can also purchase Picross using Nintendo eShop funds. With more than 300 stages and every Mega Evolved and Legendary Pokémon included, there are tons of reasons to take a break to solve a puzzle or two. Pokémon Picross will be available from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS in early December. I have another Pokémon announcement for Virtual Console on Nintendo 3DS. Remember these? That's right! Pokémon Red version, Blue version, and Yellow version will all be released as Virtual Console titles on Nintendo 3DS. To let you relive your memories, we tried to keep the original features as is, as much as possible. But, of course we can't use a link cable to trade Pokémon or battle, so as a special feature for these Virtual Console titles, you can use Nintendo 3DS System's wireless communication functionality. Pokémon Red version, Blue version, and Yellow version will be released on Nintendo eShop on February 27, 2016. Up next, Final Fantasy Explorers from Square Enix. Prepare to explore an island filled with mystical crystals in the first Final Fantasy action RPG on Nintendo 3DS. Up to 4 players can connect in local or online multiplayer and team up MMO style, assigning allies 4 different combat roles: tank, healer, support, and damage. With the job system, characters can take on over 20 adventuring professions, each with their own set of special skills. Plus, they can learn and switch between every job class or transfer certain skills between classes. And by using the new ability called Trance, you can even fight as classic Final Fantasy characters like Cecil, Terra, Lightning, and more. The Trance command also restores life and mana while unlocking powerful attacks. Final Fantasy Explorers can be played and beaten solo, but it's quite the challenge, so you may want to adventure with friends. If you don't have enough people to fill your party, you can use train monsters to fill up the party slots. When Final Fantasy Explorers releases in Europe in January, it will include all of the downloadable content that was released in Japan for free. This downloadable content includes special outfits and weapons, and challenges featuring notorious Final Fantasy series bosses. With over 100 quests and hours of gameplay, there's plenty to keep adventurers busy when Final Fantasy Explorers is released on January the 29th, 2016. A collector's edition will also be available. It includes the game, an art book, a 20-track CD sampler, a Nintendo 3DS case, and exclusive quests that unlock legendary Final Fantasy weapons.
Also coming to Nintendo 3DS early next year, Mega Man Legacy Collection from Capcom is a celebration of the 8-bit roots of the iconic Blue Bomber. Power up with dozens of weapons and take on the evil genius Dr. Wily and his army of robots in this collection of the first 6 action platformers that started it all. The all-new museum mode contains a comprehensive collection of production art and original concept sketches, plus more than 100 Nintendo 3DS exclusive items, a mega treat for any fan of Mega Man and video game history. There's also a fresh new twist on the classic games with the new challenge mode. This mode features more than 50 stages of remixed gameplay areas from all 6 games, and plenty of scaling difficulty objectives for both experienced and new players. Speaking of challenge mode, the game comes with 11 Nintendo 3DS exclusive challenges that can be unlocked using the Mega Man amiibo. Mega Man Legacy Collection will be released on Nintendo 3DS on February 23rd, 2016.
Now I'd like to pass you back to Mr. Shibata for some more updates.
Thank you, Ed. Let's continue with more titles coming in 2016. Next up is an all-new fighting game for Wii U, Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament is a new game created in collaboration between the Pokémon Company and Bandai Namco Entertainment, the developers behind the legendary fighting series Tekken, which will celebrate its 20th anniversary this year. Thanks to this dream development tag team, you can now see Pokémon characters brought to life in a way you've never seen before. We are also offering a Shadow Mewtwo amiibo card as a bonus in the first sprint run of the game. If you scan this amiibo card on the Wii U gamepad, you can start using Shadow Mewtwo right away. Pokken Tournament will be released in spring 2016. For our next title, please take a look at this. In Star Fox Zero, the Star Fox team reunites and boards their R-Wings to save the galaxy. Barrel roll and somersault as you fly in an R-Wing. Now R-Wings can transform into a new two-legged walker form to pick off ground-based enemies. Then there is a Landmaster tank a ground vehicle with some mid-air capabilities. It can lock onto 3 different targets at once and cause serious damage. It can also transform into a new flying form, the Grab Master. Last but not least, there is a gyro wing. It is useful when you want to sneak into enemy territories. When the coast is clear, drop in the helper robot, called Direct-Eye, to hack into terminals and more. You pilot these machines using 2 screens, the TV screen and the Wii U gamepad screen. The TV shows the craft you are currently controlling, while the gamepad screen displays a cockpit view. Like a real pilot, you have to track not only what is in front of you, but also what is around you. You can even tilt the gamepad to aim and shoot in a different direction than the one you are flying. Master the controls, and you will be able to destroy enemies with ease. Previously, we announced that this title would be delayed, but now we have new launch information. Star Fox Zero will be released in April 2016. Now, I have an update about some upcoming amiibo. Early next year, we will release Lucas from the Super Smash Bros. Collection. We will also release some new Animal Crossing amiibo figures: Resetti, Brothers, Celeste, and Kix. Don't forget, on November 20th, these amiibo will be released: Isabel, Digby, KK, Mabel, Tom Nook, Lottie, Reese, and Cyrus amiibo figures, and Series 2 of the Animal Crossing amiibo cards. Now let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo 3DS titles. See what life is like from the eyes of a Pokémon in Pokémon Super Mystery Dungeon, coming to Nintendo 3DS on February 19, 2016. Join up with other Pokémon as you travel through dungeons and work out why Pokémon are being turned into stone. On your way, you will befriend hundreds of Pokémon. In fact, all 720 Pokémon are included in the game. You will even battle alongside legendary and mythical Pokémon. Dungeons change every time you enter, so team up with other Pokémon and use items to help you on your way. You can also combine the moves of your team to defeat strong opponents. Plus, with the connection orb, connect with other Pokémon to get new quests to complete. Pokémon Super Mystery Dungeon will be released on February 19, 2016. Our next game is Hyrule Warriors Legends. Hyrule Warriors was released on Wii U last year, giving you the chance to charge into battle with many powerful characters from the Legend of Zelda series. Next year, that game is coming to Nintendo 3DS as Hyrule Warriors Legends, including some brand new content. This time, Tetra, Toon Link, and the King of Hyrule from the Wind Waker will join Skull Kid from Majora's Mask as new warriors. There is an original character too, named Rinkle. She looks quite familiar. Rinkle is a girl who lives in a small village filled with cuckoos. She uses 2 crossbows at once and can take down enemies approaching from all directions. Her energetic fighting style brings something special to the battlefield. She can kick enemies when they are down without dropping her crossbows too. If Link's famous signature move is called a spin attack, maybe we should call Rinkle's a spin kick. Hyrule Warriors Legends will be released on March 25, 2016. A limited edition will also be available at launch. Please take a look. There is plenty for RPG fans to look forward to on Nintendo 3DS in 2016. Early next year, Bravely Second End Layer will be released. This sequel to Bravely Default is set a few years after the events of the previous game. It follows fearless knight Yu Genioja as he sets off to save Agnes Oblige from evil forces. Use strategy and skill to defeat enemies in turn-based battles, where you control the flow of combat. With a Brave and Default system, you decide when to conserve your strengths and when to attack. Steal your defenses by holding back for a turn. Then chain together powerful attacks in a future turn. Plan carefully and time your moves for maximum impact. Bravely Second End Layer will be released in the first quarter of 2016. And there will also be a collector's edition. Please take a look. Next, I can now announce that Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past is also coming to Nintendo 3DS in 2016. In this huge RPG, explore the past to uncover the secrets of a much changed world by collecting fragments of stone tablets. And defeating evil along the way. Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past will be released in 2016. And that is not all. Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King will also be released in 2016. So get ready to embark on another epic adventure on your Nintendo 3DS. I know many of you have been waiting for these exciting announcements, so thank you for your patience. There is a huge adventure for strategy fans coming to Nintendo 3DS next year too. Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Fates takes the tactical gameplay, memorable characters, and complex storylines the series is known for, and builds on them. The game will be available in two versions, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Each one tells a complete story, but playing both will show you two unique sides of the same conflict. If you purchase either game, you can purchase the other from Nintendo eShop for a reduced price. And while it will not be available on launch day, there will also be a third story pass available for purchase from Nintendo eShop for owners of Birthright or Conquest, called Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. This third campaign will reveal some secrets about the story that will affect the way you think about the other path. So you will probably want to save that one for last. If you want to dive into every Fire Emblem Fates campaign at once, we have the perfect package for you. Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. It includes all three stories, Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation. plus an art book. Which path will you take? Hoshido? No? Or all three? That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming.
こんな日が来るとは思わなかったな。かかってこい。限界を超える。なんだかチョコボ臭いな。